Hello guys, so I have an issue here, starting issue. This bike started pretty good after the season, and I actually took it for for a quick round and came back, and then after that I don't know what happened, it stopped working. So I checked a couple of things. I opened this here just to make sure the switch is okay. That switch was fine. I checked the battery. Then I put a battery tender, check the battery voltage, it's giving around 13 volts, so no issues there. Then I actually came back and opened this part here. I checked all the fuses. All the fuses are fine. They don't seem to have any issues. I wasn't sure what's going on. I put a, fuel stabilizer. None of that stuff worked. Did some research, found out that could be either a relay that goes with the starter pump, or the fuel pump itself. So after doing some research, I came down to two things. So I've ordered the relay and I've ordered the fuel pump. I'm trying the fuel pump right now, see if that helps the issue, because what I've noticed is when I turn the key on, you're supposed to hear, when you turn the key on, you're supposed to hear the fuel pump priming. But in my case, the fuel pump wouldn't sound. There was no sound of fuel pump priming. So I had a high suspect that, that's the real culprit. We're gonna see if this works, and I'll update this video after that. All right, so the fuel pump is clearly not the issue, because when I connected this fuel pump in there, this fuel pump was making some sound, and I thought that would be it. So I connected this fuel pump back to these two fuel hose over there. Turn on the bike. No, nothing. Same old. Then I put this old fuel pump back in, just trying to see, and this one started making that prime kind of sound. So what I did was I kind of like said, okay, well, that's not the fuel pump. So I'm moving on from this part, and then moving on to other stuff. Maybe I'll try the now I'm going to try the spark plug and try to change the spark plug and try to put some fresh gas in, and let's see what happens. All right, so part two, I got these spark plugs. I've taken out the old spark plug out of this place. I noticed some issues with the old spark plug, so I'm gonna try to put this new spark plug in, and we will see what's up with it. The problem that I noticed is, you see this, there was a cap that's missing, and I also noticed that the boot for the spark plug, I think it's somewhere hidden inside right now. Yeah, here. See, look at this boot. It was a little bit loose. I don't know why. It's supposed to be tight in there, but it was loose. Maybe that was the problem. We'll have to see if this fixes it. And I've also taken out all of the gas out. I see this here, taken out all the gas from the one at the bottom there, drained out everything. I bought fresh gas. I'm gonna put that fresh gas in. We'll test it. So guys, another part to note, do you see this? There's threads on it. Originally the spark plug comes with this cover on it, so this thread goes in this, and that stays with this cover on it. That's how it comes. So you have to screw it out, and that's when it's gonna go inside, because I took out, there was a screw inside here, you can't see it properly, but I took it out and I noticed there are threads in there. I don't know how that thing is designed. I don't know how I'm gonna thread it in, but if I push it inside, it looks like it does work. You see that click there, right? So it kind of goes in the thread a little bit. Okay, since the old fuel pump doesn't look like it's bad, the reason is when I put in the new fuel pump, it was making some sound, but when I took this fuel pump out and connected this cable, this one started making sound. So one thing to double check, since this is an inline fuel line and this is an outgoing line, so I've taken the outgoing out. I have some gas in there. As soon as I turn on the kill switch, this should squirt out some gas. If it does, that means this fuel pump is running, and I'm gonna hear some sound too. So let's test it out. See if it squirts out some gas. And there's no gas. See that? Alright, so I'm not sure. But it could be that I need to prime it a few times because the fuel tank was empty. Still no gas. I need to see gas. Oh, but the reason is, sorry, I had it off. So let's turn it on. Maybe that's why. Okay, I had this thing off. Try it again. There you go. There you go. Alright, that means the fuel pump is okay. Alright, I've changed the spark plugs. I'm putting the old fuel pump back in there since it seems to be working. I'm gonna try starting it, see how it goes. There you go, guys. Success, success, man, success. That's what you call success. So I got everything going. The bike is running now. I got it going. See, I put the fuel pump back. Freaking bike is firing, man. Awesome. Got it done.